We've heard this from Ives before, but earnings come Tuesday. It's an important moment.
That's right. And I think investors, obviously Dan Ives among them, he's an analyst, of course, but want to hear that Elon's going to come back. They want to hear that there's a focus again on getting sales going, that you're going to see a lower priced EV coming out. And I think the big thing, too, that's kind of kept the narrative going before this sort of politically related route that they've had is what's going on with the autonomous vehicle, with the whole AI and AV business that Elon talked about a while back. And with him focused in the government on cutting government costs with Doge, investors aren't seeing a lot of that. This is the sort of thing that goes back years, right? When investors were worried Elon was spending too much time at SpaceX or with the Boring Company and not enough time at Tesla. And here he's basically spending most of his time at the government, and they want to see that the guy who built the company and who has steered it and made a lot of people a lot of money is back and focused on Tesla.
And on innovation, many looking towards other EVs, particularly in China, that are speeding up with charging, and CATL maybe having chargers that bring us to 5 minutes or less to full charge, David. Just move us away from also where areas that cars are being impacted right now. I'm looking at Hertz, a big investment coming into Hertz. Interestingly, they made a poor decision around Tesla investments in the past, but now it looks as though Pershing Square like what they're doing now.
That's right. And remember, in the fourth quarter, Hertz said that they were done selling down this Tesla bet that really caused like $2.9 billion worth of losses last year. So if that's behind them, and the market still isn't rewarding them for that, it was trading down below $4 a share before Ackman bought in. It doesn't take too much in terms of operating improvements for Hertz to really start to move the needle and get things going again in the right direction, assuming that there's no more of a wicked tail here from the Tesla bet. And Ackman mentioned that in his letter, and the other thing, too, he's looking at is could this be a tariff bet here? If tariffs drive up the prices of new cars, it always has an impact, brings up the price of used cars as well. Hertz has hundreds of thousands of them in their fleets, and if they sell them at a better price than they bought them for, that's just good for the company, and it'll help them pay down some of their debt. So there are some potential tailwinds here and some potential operating improvements for Hertz, and Ackman's betting that the Tesla damage is behind the company, and it's all at least some kind of improvement going forward.